Hi Gemini, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Starseed Chloe. So we are doing a reading for Gemini Sun, Moon, Rising. You can take this as a timeless as well, depending on if you happen to find it at another point in time. But it can also be taken for the month of June 2020. So infinite source, truth. Such a big word. Infinite source, truth, knowledge and wisdom, please. My most loving, most light guides and angels, please come in to support me now. What advice is there for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising? So this is your who's coming towards you reading. And also just a little angel message here for you, these angel cards. Okay, so let your past go. Some of you guys may be dwelling on something that happened in the past. This could be a person, place, or thing. The burden of carting your past around has made you wary. Dear one, it's time to set this burden down. Keep only the lessons and the love and leave everything else behind. You don't want it or need it, and now it's gone. It is gone. It's not happening right now in front of you. So you may be wary of a new situation, a person, a place, whatever it is. But put down what happened before, and like it says, just keep the love and the lessons. The pain wasn't a lesson, you know, or it could have taught you something, but it doesn't mean that that's going to happen again, if you understand what I mean. So solar plexus chakra, it's safe for you to be powerful and take charge of your life in positive ways. So you may want to, is it oranges and orange food that enhances the solar plexus chakra? So you may want to, you know, look it up online and stuff and see what can help your solar plexus chakra and make sure that's operating powerfully, because this to me says you're manifesting stuff, but if you keep focusing on the past, you'll manifest more of the same, basically. So infinite source, truth, knowledge and wisdom, please. My most loving, most light guides and angels, support me through this reading for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising. Infinite source, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, June. Who's coming towards them? Okay. Oh, somebody who's going to bring some healing, or they're going through some healing. That is a lot of cards. I feel like I'm going to take the top one. And I feel like I want just one more. Okay, so you could be dealing with a Sagittarius or someone who has Chiron in Sagittarius. Sorry, Chiron in the 8th house. This is somebody healing some deep-seated wounds, even karmas. There will be a lot of communication. This person really wants to talk to you. They are going to help you heal, and you're going to help them heal, because Chiron's the wounded healer who can't actually heal himself. So I feel as though you guys will be exchanging energies and healing, helping to heal each other in some way, shape or form. It could be, you know, helping to heal thought patterns, or yeah, just like even counselling, like speaking to this person may feel like therapy for you, but like in a good way. And they help you to see the bigger picture. Now, this is somebody who is a healer by nature, okay? And this is somebody who is a great communicator. They like to talk a lot. And they're very expansive. They have a very expansive mind. They may have a lot of ideologies, a lot of philosophies, a lot of beliefs. This is somebody who may be well-travelled as well. Why did I put those all the way over there? I do not know. So, what energy is Gemini coming in with towards their person? What energy are you bringing in, Gemini? Virgo, I analyze, okay. Did I say all the signs? Could be dealing with a Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, a Gemini or a Sagittarius, a Taurus or a Aries. What I wanted to say as well is, with the Gemini Sagittarius energy popping up, the message is to stay here in the now. The nodes are exalted in Gemini and Sagittarius. So one rules the future and one rules the past. in between that is the here and now. So bringing balance to your nodes. I feel like this person may need grounding from time to time because they may be up in their head a lot. Things may seem bigger and more grandiose than what they actually are to this person. So you'll help them to get grounded and they will help you to get grounded. North Node, life purpose. Didn't even clock that. Yeah, so you're analysing them and seeing if they feel like they could be part of your life's purpose. Now, you may analyse them and you may get a tiny bit obsessed with this person, because our North Node can make us feel obsessive. We just want more and more of whatever's there. You may meet this person through work or spend a lot of time with them on a daily. You may be really intrigued by their mind and the nature of this person. This person seems like I said, they are some sort of healer, and it's like you're picking up on that. They want good for people. I get, not like you can really say if somebody's a good person or not, but in the general view that most people hold of a good person, this person is a good person, okay? But you're coming in, healing them, helping them, pointing out a few things to them which is helpful to them, but don't get caught up in that overly critical Virgo energy. So you can see the things they hide. You can see into their 8th house. So you may have planets in their 8th house. So they may, there may be a really intense connection between you guys, or vice versa. They may have planets in your 8th house. But I feel like there will be a little bit of obsession, especially on your part, Gemini. This may bring in some emotional stability, or you may feel like you can go the distance with this person. You feel like this person will somehow empower you to move forward in your own life, or this person will somehow empower you to move forward in your own life. My most loving, most light guardian angels, please assist me. However this plays out, because it's that North Node energy. So sometimes when we say that, like, this person's helping you on your life path, you'll think, oh yeah, I'm gonna get married to them and we're gonna be together forever. Not always. They could come in and, do some things, make you look at the world in a different way, but it changes you in some way, shape or form, which then helps you on your life path. Some of you may have Virgo North Node. Infinite source, truth, knowledge, and wisdom. Infinite source, truth, knowledge, and wisdom. My most loving, most light guides and angels. Who's the person that Gemini Sun, Moon, Rising is connecting with for the month of June, or even timeless? Who is this person? What are they like? Characteristics. There's somebody who can be an anxious Annie and they worry a lot sometimes. This is somebody, I almost want to use the word pious, but I don't want to like throw that word around too much. But there's like a purity about this person. They are really wise, but it's like they don't like to hurt people's feelings, but they hurt their own by worrying about if they've done the right thing or not. But I feel like this person has a hard time seeing love. Like, if somebody's into them, this person will not get it. Like, they're just so blind to it. They may lack self-love at times as well. That may be why they have a hard time recognizing love. Okay, so who's this person? Let's see. Wow, a lot of reversals. Okay, it's fine, it's fine. Who's the person? Okay, so this is a lot of energy here. This person is kind of a big deal. Bottom of the deck, yeah, Ace of Cups. So your person has gone through a time where they just... It's not that they don't love themselves, but they're learning to love themselves completely. Okay, so some people love themselves because they love all the good things about themselves. This person's having to learn to love the things that other people or society says are not so desirable, loving the things that they hide, the 8th house, loving the things that they hide from others and even from themselves, about themselves. they realize this, they're going to start to realize that actually other people, not other people making them feel bad, but yeah, sometimes people will say stuff and it makes them feel bad about themselves, but really there's really no reason to feel bad about themselves. It stops this person moving forward in love. I feel like they're quick to sort of give up, which is weird because this person is a hard worker. But okay, let's read what we got out. So this is a lack of direction. They don't really know what way to go. There's a lack of enthusiasm or excitement. It's almost like fearful and quite wary about new experiences and new things. They don't really trust people very easily, the person that you're dealing with. 5 of Cups in reverse. They don't trust people very easily, but they're not trying to hold on to the past or linger on the hurt or whatever. They've done that, been there. They don't want to stay in that energy, okay? So this person is aware of that, but something did hurt them really deeply in the past. They may have wanted a reunion for a while with that person, but I feel like the person may be letting that go a lot. You could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo, or a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. This is somebody who's been through a lot of deep transformative changes in their life. With the Tower card and the Death card there, a lot of things have changed. At this time, you know, a lot is changing for a lot of people. From the quarantine to, you know, the stuff that's been going on in America, well, all over the world. The racism is real, it exists, it's disgusting. But, you know, a lot of people are going through a lot of change at the moment. And I feel this person sort of, because they're a healer, it's like energetically, what the consciousness, what the collective is feeling, this person feels it very, very intensely on a deep personal level. So they've been going through this change for a while, preparing to like heal the masses in some way, shape or form. I almost want to say like I'm surprised the Sagittarius card didn't come up. It's like they're an alchemist of energy, whether they realise it or not. Like they siphon it in, clean it up and then put it back out. It's interesting, but yeah. So you're dealing with somebody with a really, you know, strong healing ability here. This is somebody who is very, very transformative. Things may just suddenly happen in their life. I feel like as well, this person will suddenly cut people off if they feel that they're going to end up in this 5 of Cups energy. They don't like to be left uncertain or unsure, but the reality of life is everything is uncertain and everything is unsure. The only thing you can be sure of is yourself. So yeah, I feel like this person is a little bit green when it comes to love. Like they've had love relationships, they've been hurt, but it's like they still have a lot of expectations, and people only get condemned, and you know, people are disappointed in others when that person doesn't carry out their expectation of what they expected or wanted from that person. So this person is learning to deal with their expectations. It doesn't mean don't, you know, want good for yourself or anything like that. Definitely, but for yourself. You cannot put that onto other people. If it happens with somebody, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't, sort of thing. But yeah, just my own little life advice there. I feel like this person stirs up a lot in other people, okay? So they can go out and get really extreme reactions. I feel like this is somebody who may need a lot of time for themselves as well. Something about like the way they came into this world, even with the 4 and the 1, the way they came into this world has really shaped them. And it shapes us all, but I mean like even their experience in the womb is a bit mad. Maybe their mother was going through possibly some sort of abuse when she was pregnant, or even having really vivid dreams, having intense psychic experiences showing her that, you know, the child she was carrying has this amazing gift. Now, for all of you, I'm not saying that you're gonna like, this person's like the most pious thing ever, but Yeah, I get for a lot of you, you're dealing with somebody who has a really amazing ability here. As the Tower, I feel like this person comes into people's lives and turns it upside down. Not in a negative way, but yeah, they just bring change with them wherever they go. And people remember them. People may speak well of them or they may speak ill of them, whatever, but a lot of people know them, recognize them. But I feel like this person is still quite lonely. They don't really have anybody. Something about this person trying to end illusions as well. For some of you, I want to say your person deals with mental health, but it'll be a condition that comes and it goes, and it can be really, really quite sudden. This is why they're very, very wary, very, very cautious and very, very careful of surrounding themselves or being in situations that can bring about that low vibration, which can put them into that kind of, you know, energy of whatever this mental health issue is. But as a person, I feel like they're very, very passionate, very, very intense, deep, moody, artistic, sweet. They try to be optimistic, but there's something kind of pessimistic about them, if that makes sense. But they really try to, you know, be the opposite of that. So infinite source, truth, knowledge and wisdom only, please. Why is Gemini's person, what does Gemini's person find attractive about Gemini, Sun, and Rising? Infinite source, truth, knowledge and wisdom, please. My most loving, most light, guides and angels. What does Gemini's person find attractive about Gemini? Oh, sorry guys. I forgot I can't show these cards. And what are their intentions towards Gemini? What does Gemini find attractive about their person? And what is Gemini's, what do they find attractive about their person? And what is Gemini's intentions towards their person? I just feel like your person may be really jolly and have all these other great characteristics, but at the time, it's like they're going through something like really, really deep. It's a major period in their life, okay? Yeah. So what do they find attractive about you? Ace of Wands, you're new. You're somebody that they feel actually very, very sexually attracted to, like almost burning with desire. They want a fresh start with you. Even they feel like, you know, possible pregnancy. They can see themselves getting you pregnant and maybe having a baby with you. They like to see you actually naked and just as you are. This is somebody who takes you as you are and wants you to take them as they are. Queen of Swords. They like the fact that you have been through, they like the fact that you have been through some stuff. For some of you, you are connecting with another air sign, so Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, and this could be them as well who's been through some stuff. But they like the fact that you've been through some stuff and you know how to keep the negativity away. And even though you may have had to kiss a few frogs or had a few false starts, you are still having hope and believing, you know, that your king will come towards you. They think you're really sexy. They like it when you wear stockings and stuff like that, and hair accessories. There's like a really regal quality about you, and you don't take any nonsense at the same time. Or you may have like a lot of witty, kind of sharp banter with them, and they love it. They find it so sexy when you're like kind of sharp with them. They like it. I feel like they recognize you and you recognize them, and they like that you know what you want, okay? What are their intentions towards you? The Hierophant. So they may want some sort of commitment from you. I feel like it will be in a more traditional sense, but in this deck, he's got 2 women at his feet, so it's like, that's not so traditional. So they may even want you to like adore them and listen to them and be their subject, and you know, yeah, sort of, and them teach you their spirituality, because the Hierophant is the counterpart for the High Priestess, whereas the High Priestess actually gets the information and channels it, and the Hierophant is the one that, so she'll channel it and then people will like write it in books or whatever, and oh my gosh, so sorry guys, and then the Hierophant will then teach the masses and the institutions and be like, yeah, these are the rules that we need to live by. So this person almost kind of wants to rule you, okay? Sorry, I'm just getting the message in that way, in that traditional way, but that you're so pure, or they even, take it how it resonates, okay? So they either see you as somebody so pure and they want to rule you, like a willing subject, somebody who, you know, will just like adore them, and they can just love you and they can just like be big and strong and take care of you, sort of thing. Or you see them as so pure and you kind of want this, you want to teach them, maybe teach them to be a little bit wiser, a little bit more protective of themselves. Because in the picture, the women are naked and the man's covered. So yeah, they want something traditional with you in some way, shape or form. So what is your attraction to your person, Gemini? So your attraction is 2 of Wands, your soulmates, okay? You feel it, you know it. It's an intellectual attraction. You may have gone away from each other. This could be somebody coming back around, or it could be that if it's somebody new, I feel like it would be new for a lot of you. It's like you're on the same sort of path, okay? You may speak to each other about life and you'll realise that actually, even though you didn't know each other, you're both going through a lot of the same things around the same sort of time. Yeah, I feel like you feel a soul connection with this person. But I feel like, yeah, you've sort of made your mind up that you want to be intimate with them as well. For some of you, it is a reunion that you want, or that's attractive to you. For others of you, something about this person's hands, they're very good with their hands. You could be dealing with another Gemini or someone who has Gemini strong in their chart. Because, girl, they are good with their hands, okay? Your attraction to them is definitely spiritual. It's definitely mental as well. I feel like you may like the same foods, the same things, you know, same settings. Again, something about stockings. Maybe they really like you to wear stockings and it makes you feel like super sexy. And like your boobs. But I feel like you just want to be like really naked with this person and just kind of let them explore you. Sorry, I'm just thinking about, I'm just thinking about the traditional meaning. Yeah, it's like a reunion or a celebration. Like you want to celebrate each other, celebrate love, celebrate life, and just like you want to get with this person. Like you want to be intimate with them, and I feel like they really want to be intimate with you. Again, if this is a reunion, this person may feel like that you've been waiting for them, and they like that. So this could be why I said let your past go, because it could be like let go of what happened in the past and move forward with this person, or it could be let your past go. Don't if you're waiting for the right one to come along, but you're cutting everybody down because you're like, no, they remind me of this person who hurt me so badly in the past, I'm not going to get with them, then it's just like let that go. You don't need to carry that around with you, basically. And what are your intentions towards them? 8 of Swords, okay? So freedom, expression, not holding back anymore, allowing yourself to be who you are, who you want to be, who God made you to be, like who the divine made you to be, and express yourself. And again, I get that you are really physically attracted to this person. So yeah, let's see. Infinite source, truth, knowledge and wisdom, please. My most loving, most light guides and angels for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising. What's the most likely outcome for this situation? Okay, religious factors. So that could be, you know, when I said like the freedom, it's like affecting each other's spiritual path. Maybe your person is very religious. Maybe they are really religious, especially with the Hierophant of what they want from you. So maybe they want a very traditional thing. That's quite interesting. They want a very like traditional connection with you, maybe very religious, and you want them to be free. You want to be free from the old paradigms, the old belief systems and that sort of thing, and just enjoy each other. Okay, so most like guides and angels for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, the month of June, or even timeless. Okay, so deception, somebody be lying. So maybe the person, especially because it's coming on that card, maybe your person's being deceptive about what they really want. Maybe they want something a lot more serious than what they're actually letting on. Or maybe they're trying to come off as not too bossy or controlling. Maybe they want to, you know, bring you into a religion or certain way of living, because even though they sense this strong energy within you, they sense the power within you, but they feel that it must be displayed in a very specific way. I'm basically trying to say maybe they want to control you, but they're being deceptive about the fact that they want to control you. Infinite source, truth, knowledge and wisdom, please. My most loving, most light guides and angels, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising. Let's clarify these cards. Okay. Deception. Love yourself first. Release your ex. That's come about releasing the past and releasing ex. It's come up twice now. So guys, you've got to let it go. Bottom of the deck is King of Raphael. So there definitely is love here for you, and it will go places. Hangman in reverse, because the timing is right. Wheel of Fortune. 8 of Michael. Release yourself from anything that's been holding you back, and allow yourself to be in this connection, in this relationship, because both of you do actually want to be there. You'll be moving on to calmer waters and have a new beginning. The burdens of the past are just there to like confuse you. If you keep thinking about the past, you'll just be confused about your present moment. Looking back isn't serving you anymore, it's just making you lonely. Yeah, there's great opportunities around you now, so please take them. Okay, so deception and the Ace of Ariel. So your person may also be lying, like I said, about what they really want. Okay, they may say, let's get married or let's move in together for whatever reason, because it makes sense financially, but really they kind of wanna, I get that this is somebody who is a little bit controlling, I'm gonna be honest with you. You know, everybody's different, so it is what it is. You could be dealing with a Taurus as well, the Hierophant. But yeah, they could be deceptive about how much money they have, what job they do. There is some sort of deception here. But I feel like for a lot of you, it's why they want this start, why they want to take things to the next level, why they want a relationship. For some of you, your person is looking to get married real quick, okay? They feel like it's time now. So love yourself first, Queen of Raphael. So as you respect and honour yourself and your own needs, wants, wishes, fulfillments and desires, you know, you will attract the right partners for yourself. Meaning, sometimes, yeah, when you're single, you do get lonely. But at the end of the day, I'd rather, it's coming from my own personal thing now, guys. This is how I feel about it. I'd rather spend time by myself and be lonely than spending time with somebody who doesn't honour me in the way that I want, especially like emotionally. I'm quite an not emotional person, but with my close personal people, yeah, I am, and I need a lot of romance and stuff like that. So I'm not gonna hang out with somebody that I know can't give me that. It's just a waste of my time and my energy. So it's all about, you know, loving yourself, understanding yourself, and then having your boundaries about what you will and won't accept, what you're here for and what you're not here for. I feel like as well, you could be like cultivating some sort of psychic ability within yourself. Spending time around your family and friends is really going to help you as well to, you know, truly appreciate yourself and love yourself. So release your ex is in the reverse. So somebody's still having trouble with that. This person may come up and be back in your mind suddenly. They may pop up and actually be back in your life as well. But it's something that you need to move on from, and you need to kind of move on from it quickly, or your person does, because I feel like there's a lot happening actually around you at this time, and if you don't clear it, you're going to kind of like not miss out, because you can't really miss out on anything that's meant for you. For some of you, I do feel like your ex could be coming back towards you, and you do still have love for this person, but I feel like the reason why they're coming ain't so, it's not, oh, I suddenly realised that I love you so much and I need to be back. There's very much a motive and why they're popping back up, so be aware of that. It could be about finances for some of you, it could be for some of you they need a place to stay. Just be wary with this person. So love yourself enough to say, hey, I love you, I love this energy that I shared with you, I honour that, but I'm not going to allow myself to be mistreated, used or abused just because I love you. I can love you from the other side of the world, babes. Do you know what I mean? So if that does happen to you, you know, just remember that. So this could be the one, is here in reverse. So you may be like, ooh, they tick so many boxes, but there's just something that I can't vibe with. So you're struggling to believe that the person you're connecting with is the one, but I feel like a lot of it has to do with, or one day you may feel that they could be the one, next day you're like, no, they couldn't be the one. A lot of it has to do with this person going through some sort of transformation or some sort of purge within themselves. It's like you're energetically kind of a little bit synced up at the moment. You yourself may be going through some sort of purge. I feel like it's only because you're seeing one side of this person. Maybe it's because you're seeing the light and fluffy side. So when you see who they really are, not who they really are, the other parts of them, I feel like maybe that's when you're like, oh, okay. Not, oh, okay, I can accept them, but it's like the good with the bad, you need to know what you're really getting into, sort of thing. I feel like there's something that's putting you off of this person for whatever reason, and it's just making you feel like this isn't the right one for me. Even if you want them to be, even if you feel like they are, it could be your own hang-ups that are making you feel like that. Now, for everyone, the person may not, I'm not saying like you're getting into one of the, what's that thing, sleeping with the enemy or something, where he's complaining about the way she arranges the kitchen cupboards and all that madness. You're not getting with somebody like that, okay? I feel like I'm getting two different kind of people for a lot of you. I feel like you've got two people around you. And there's a lot of confusion. I feel like some of you are dealing with an ex or something who's very, very confused in themselves. But religious factors. So this person's going to shine a light, and you're going to shine a light for this person to see and examine, what do they really believe? What have they been creating off of it so far? Their spiritual path, how much have they grown, you know? The sun gives life. The sun is what gives us life and makes us grow and all those different things. And it's about finding your joy, accessing the portal within, accessing the portal of the sun, by literally tuning into your heart chakra and finding joy within yourself. That's another video, but yeah, with religious factors, whether you realise it or not, whatever this situation is, how many people are involved or whatever, you're all helping each other on your spiritual path, okay? So you're all friends in another time, place and space. You're all very good friends, okay? But here it may be like, why has my ex got to come back for? Like, I don't want to know him, sort of thing. But yeah, so I feel like for a lot of you there is a new person, but I do feel like an ex may very well resurface. So that is your reading, Gemini. I hope you've enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and take care. Bye bye.